I liked beer. I still like beer. But I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out.
They felt pretty comfortable after day 2. They felt pretty comfortable after day 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. Well, yeah.
At the deal standpoint, when they thought about it, they had a very bad original concept. It was carried out poorly, and the cover-up was one of the worst in the history of cover-ups. Very simple. Bad deal, should have never been thought of. Somebody really messed up, and they had the worst cover-up ever. And where it should have stopped is at the deal standpoint, when they thought about it, because whoever thought of that idea, I think is in big trouble.
Did you use the word smart? So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe.
They felt pretty comfortable after day 2.
Everybody comes in your grandmother year. And then they have cans of soup. Soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup for my family. They're so innocent. This is soup for my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it on the ground, and the anarchists take it and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
And I have a simple proposition here. I'm here to ask you for your help. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other Biden.
Even before you do that, and not even including that, that's why I hardly even included that number, although in one state we have a tremendous amount of dead people, so I don't know. I'm sure we do in Georgia, too. I'm sure we do in Georgia, too.
They're coming all over the place.
We've ended the war on American energy. We were in war. And we've ended the war on beautiful, clean coal, one of our great natural resources.
It's not that they don't want to help. They don't know quite what to do. Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night, the phone. Make sure the kids hear word.
And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup for my family. They're so innocent. This is soup for my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it on the ground, and the anarchists take it, and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick, because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
Hello, users, and welcome to another episode of Above It All. Hello, folks. How's it going? How are we doing today? How's everyone on this beautiful day? It is 10. Can you imagine it's 10 motherfucking p.m.? Isn't that crazy? That's out of control. A.m., I should say. It's 10 a.m. All right, so let me finish my coffee. I got a little coffee here. I don't know what kind of coffee this is, but it's something. Let me fucking hit up the chat room. Should probably open that up, huh? Hello, folks. Ali CIA. Hello, Jalal. Hello, Cloud. Hello, Smia. Hello, Afraid Not. Hello, Mr. Freak Glitcher. Hello, Paladin Alexander Anderson. Hello, Kentucky Fried. Hello, Abner. Hello, Bob. Hello, Guinea. Hello, Bob. I think I already said hello to Bob. Hello, Bob again. Hello, Guinea. Hello, Nicholas. Hello, Vanilla. Hello, Jeffrey. What's up? Is there a special? I should try to get on that. They follow me. Did they still follow? Did they unfollow me? Did Just Coffee unfollow me? Let's find out. Live. Nope, they still follow me. We're in there, folks. It's happening. It's fucking happening. Lord have motherfucking mercy. Yo, look at this tweet. Check this out. Yo, look at this fucking tweet. Andrea is doing fantastic work on the ground, reporting at the Andrew Brown protest. She has been there every single day. See, I'm glad that my genius has been recognized. This is a big day. I've been quote tweeted in a positive fashion for once in my goddamn life. So this is a pretty big day. And we're gonna get on. This is gonna be the day 25 recap stream. I'll get into that. Today is also going to be there's like a lot going on, and like people are meeting up earlier today. So I'm probably gonna do another abbreviated show. Today maybe like 45 to an hour. We'll see how long it takes. I might also talk about something else. I don't know. Let me like queue up Google. Like, should I talk about something? Right. I need to feed the algorithm something. Right. Like, what are we talking about? Okay. Mass shootings, war, genocide, Republican Party, tigers roaming. Okay. Body cams haven't lived up to the promise of exposing police misconduct. All right, there you go. That's actually true. I wonder if that mentions what's going on here. Biden just dethroned the welfare queen. What? Republican Arizona election official says Trump unhinged. Whoa. Life detected on Mars may have actually originated in NASA labs, according to Oh, shit. There's a life detected. Psychedelic drugs will follow pot's path to legalization from Bloomberg. Whoa. Let's go. Oh shit, Liz Cheney's pissed. The majority of the Republican Party is not where I am, she says. Who gives a fuck? Many blunders of the Secret Service and the danger they pose to U.S. presidents. Okay, now we care about the dangers. Why can't they pose dangers, I don't know, for the last fucking 4 motherfucking years? Now, all of a sudden that Biden is the president, all of a sudden they care so much about the dangers? I don't know, man. I don't know. Jen worked for Israeli military tech firm Psaki, has been saying some cringe. I heard that she's been cringing it up. Whew, Lord have motherfucking mercy. Alright, I don't think I will talk about other news. There's nothing to fucking talk about. So, I don't know what to fucking say. But let's talk about what happened yesterday, shall we? Fucking chokey, like a fucking Pokemon. Chokey! Hey everybody, I'm Chokey. You gotta fucking use water cannon, you fucker. Lord have mercy. Hey, at Vanilla Polish. They need to have lots of cringe. The UN is meeting. Ooh, I wonder what they will do. Nothing, you say? The UN will probably not do much. So much bad international news. Yeah, it's not good. Maxie! He's on the floor. Alright, let's get into the fucking show, shall we? This is like why you're here. You people are fucking here for this. Like, this is like, okay, so first of all, look at my eyeballs. Aren't my eyeballs beautiful? Like, I just have to say that. Like, I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. Hey, like, I just, you know.
Retweet. That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
I'm just saying. So, yeah, my eyeballs are beautiful. That's me. You know, just about, like, I guess 18 hours ago. And so, look at my fucking lips here. They're all cracked. Ugh, Lord have mercy. Oh, man, they're still like that. All right. So we gather outside, public motherfucking safety. As you can see, there's people here. And so we do the same route that we did yesterday and the day before. And so not much has changed as far as the route. And really not much like is worth note. Like I don't depend. What does worth noting mean? There's a smudge in my glasses. Oh shit. In fact, what I can do is I can do this. Check this out. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? All right. Wow, that's incredible. Look at that. That's beautiful. What I'm doing right here, I'm doing some work. We've basically, again, we've been spending some time planning some additional things. And, you know, not every day is going to have, like, big events. But really, the general consensus from people in the crowd is that as long as something happens on some day, it's like a win, right? And if you shut down like the road where people get their fast food and they have to wait an extra 30 minutes for their tendies, that creates a position in the economy where people get pissed off. People want to get their fucking tendies and they're not getting their goddamn tendies, and that pisses them off, right? So it's like, yeah, sure, we haven't changed the route in 3 days. However, if you're going to do one plan of action, shutting down the main road of commerce where everyone gets their fucking tendies, that's going to be the best thing to do. And so that's kind of what we've been doing. And so the kiddo that I filmed yesterday was here once again. I love this kid, man. It's amazing. And so, like, I'm just throwing that out there. The kid's great. Let me speed this up a little bit. Let's get some, speed that up a little bit. And so the crowd, I would say, has been the largest over the last 3 days since Tuesday. I would say we've had the biggest crowd since Tuesday. Tuesday was the day that the family saw an additional, 16 minutes of video footage. And so we had a lot of people there. And then Wednesday it rained. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we've been bringing it back from the rain. And today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, and so again, there's a big plan for today. Apparently, there's a big plan of having a rally and a march. And that's starting at 1. So I'll be out there sooner than 5. And so I don't know if there's going to be a bigger rally planned. They also shut down the bridge. They opened up the drawbridge section. I don't know if that was specifically for us. They did push it down when we left. But that was very interesting to see. And so this was also really funny. So we went down Palin's Alley a week ago. And people got really pissed the fuck off. And so we were tempted to do it again. But that didn't end up happening. But it was really, really funny. Because I zoomed in and you can just tell people are very unenthused. And so I thought that was pretty funny. But again, yesterday was a pretty good day. We'll see what happens today. Today will be day 26, if you can fucking believe it. 26 motherfucking days. That's going to be today. And so that was day 25 of the protests. Let me play this one because this one's great. Look at this kid. Look at that kid. Look at that kid. I'm just this kid's amazing. He's just chilling outside of the car. You got another kid with the flag on the other side of the car. It's amazing. It's fantastic. And I again, even though a lot of people claim that we have been taking up the whole street, so the permit thing is kind of less of an issue now. But people have been claiming that the protests have been, not affecting much anymore. And that's the thing. It's sure. But again, every single day doesn't have to be a day that costs the government $200,000. As long as the cops are overworked, as long as the city manager is still having to do these calculations, as long as the city council is still having to deal with the fact that every single day something else is happening, right? That's really all that matters here. And again, our demands haven't changed. Release the motherfucking tape and arrest the motherfucking killers. I don't know what else you need. It's not 26 days later, all right, now you don't need to arrest the killers anymore. You lasted 26 days. So now I guess we don't want you to arrest them anymore. No, our demands aren't going to change. They haven't changed. They won't change. And so we're going to be out here protesting every single day until these motherfuckers go to jail. And so if that takes 100 days, if that takes 200 days, if that takes 300 days, if that takes 1,000 days, I don't. That's a lot of days. And I will be out there every single goddamn motherfucking day. Well, maybe I'll take a break at some point. I mean, I don't know. If it goes on for 4 years straight, maybe I'll take a fucking break at some point. But I'll take a break on the 3-year anniversary. How's that sound? April 21st, 2023, 2024. I'll take a break. And so until then, I will be out here every single motherfucking day, and we'll see what happens. But again, the crowd has been pretty good. I like the energy. And, again, I've been enjoying meeting a lot of new people. Yeah, I feel like there's always someone that just kind of, waltzes up and says, hey, I saw y'all on fucking whatever the fuck news station. I've had people come up to me that's hey, I saw y'all on YouTube and on Twitter posting reports. And I'm like, that's me. That's who I am. That's what I do. Right? So it's it's been really fun. I've had a great time. And so that's basically the recap for day 25, I believe. Is this the 25th day? Yes. And that's me. Look at my eyeballs, man. They're beautiful. And yeah, so again, today, Sunday, there's going to be a bigger event planned. And so we'll see how that goes. like, I would like to, like, I think the last time we had a big rally, like, we had like 400 people show up. We'll see what happens. I would like to have that again. But it really does, at the end of the day, unfortunately, depend on who the guest speakers are. Because a lot of people like to come out when you have, like, someone who's rich and famous come out to speak in favor of Elizabeth City. Then everyone's going to come out and go, like, oh, I need to get in that camera B-roll. I need to get, like, you know, on NBC or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see. I accept all the help as long as they don't try to take over the fucking situation, which some of them do, but they haven't been successful. But as long as they don't try to take over the situation, you know, let them do their little event. That's what I have to say. Yeah, so that's day 25. We'll see what day 26 has to bring. I would consider day 25 a success. I consider every day a success, but we'll see. But again, that is the recap for yesterday. Max the dog. He's tired. Andrew Womble will be trying to beat Crash Bandicoot 2, and the mayor will be running Halo 3. God damn. That does sound fun. Could you imagine Mayor Betty ass motherfucking fuck playing some Halo? That would be very enjoyable. She was marching with us like 2 Sundays ago. I love how there's so many Sundays now. This fucking shit has been going on. This is like the 4th fucking Sunday or something. Tommy Wooten will be running GoldenEye. That's too good. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Motherfucking goddamn. All right, let me try to get some other news in because, like, you know, the fuck, we got to get some news in. Let's talk about the United States. I live here. I live in the United States. Should we talk about Liz Cheney? Nope. Should we talk about the Secret Service? Nope. Arizona Republican calls Trump deleted database statement unhinged. I mean, okay. A 4-year-old boy was found on a street, murdered in a violent act. Oh, that's no good. Oh, I like this. This is actually good. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, folks. Let's do this from the New York Post. Let's go. Okay. Y'all are gonna love this. All right. Cops banned from participating in New York City Pride events. This is from the New York Post, folks, just so you can see. The New York motherfucking Post. Let's read. Police will be banned. I love how they use this photo of, like, a cop being so nice and, oh, look how nice they are. Why'd they ban the pretty cops? They're so nice and they're so... Police will be banned from participating in New York City Pride events as organizers say they are seeking to create safer spaces for marginalized groups. Under the new policy announced Saturday by the New York City Pride, corrections and law enforcement exhibitors will not be allowed to march in the parade or participate in the other events for at least 5 years. Destroyed! Coordinators in the world's largest gay pride celebration also said they would take steps to reduce NYPD presence at events by hiring private security and first responders. Hell fucking yes. Again, cops are useless. They don't do anything. They have no value in society, and if you think otherwise, chances are you're a dumb motherfucker. The sense of safety that law enforcement is meant to provide can instead be threatening and at times dangerous to those in our community who are most often targeted with excessive force and or without reason, organizers said in a press release. NYC Pride is unwilling to contribute in any way to creating an atmosphere of fear or harm for members of the community. Millions of members of the LGBT community flock to the city in June for the world's landmark gay rights celebration. All right, so the rest is just a history lesson. All right, yeah, fuck the cops. That's great. I love the fact that the cops are canceled. We should be doing that all over the country, and instead of just at Pride, we should just do it in general. Cops aren't allowed at Pride? Okay, good start. How about cops aren't allowed? Period. How about there are no cops? How about fucking abolish the motherfuckers? We don't need them. So that's I agree with that. I just wanted to throw that out there. That's something I agree with. I support that endeavor. And I have no coffee left. Check DM. Yeah, I'm gonna be, I know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to do like a serious story right now. Like, I'm down to talk about cops being banned from Pride. But like, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I'm a little intoxicated, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't want to go ahead and talk about like actual serious subjects and make a fool out of myself. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But I do appreciate the DM. And I do appreciate you sending me things, even if I am a terrible person and I decide not to do them. So I'm just apologizing. Rumor has it that the Jimmy Dore is putting forward the Boogaloo Boys to be the security. Oh my god. I had my first cold pressed coffee last week and thought of you. You thought of me? You thought of me? That's amazing. Choky, that is amazing. Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate that. Lord have mercy. There's dead kids in Austin. There's dead kids in Tempe. I thought that was a food. Apparently Rochester has another police killing. No good. Two boys dead after being pulled from Brockton Lake. Why are so many children dying? Why is it that I've read 3 stories in a row of children being killed? I don't like that at all. Oh god. Biden being accused of bashing law enforcement during Police Week? The fuck is Police Week? New York Post, what do we got? I can't read that. That's too cringy. Dead kids in food. I don't want dead kids in my food, personally. Man, like, the world sucks. Like, again, like, I'm not really in the headspace to talk about, like, murder, genocide. I'm not in the headspace to talk about bigotry, you know, hatred, or death, especially with children. And everything I'm reading is just, like, death, bigotry, genocide, war. Children are dying over here. Children are dying over there. You know, healthcare crisis. People are losing their houses. Police are killing people. Police 2 injured in Camp Street shooting. I'm not interested in this. Like, where's the puppy in the tree thing? Like, I don't know what's going on. 2 killed, 1 seriously wounded in shootings. Sleepy driver ends up in a ditch. I don't know. Court documents shed light on what happened to missing DC baby. Why is the baby missing? I don't know what's going on. Like, 2021 just sucks. Like, I mean, like, this, like, legit, this sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is horrible. It's like mass shootings, pandemic, people pretending the pandemic's over when it's not over. Mass shooting, children dying, war, genocide, police killing people, police killing other people, police lying about killing people, police, not killing other people and then killing other people, people killing people. And this is horrible. And then there's the whole thing. I have no idea what's going on. Three charged in NYC subway slashing spree? What the fuck? Now people are getting slashed? Lord have mercy. Space Force commander fired after comments made on conservative podcasts. That actually sounds funny. Let's get into this. Amazing. All right, you ready for this? This is going to be great. Space Force commander fired after comments made on a conservative podcast. This is right up our alley, folks. The motherfucking Space Force. And no, I'm not talking about the Netflix show. Let's get into this shit. A Space Force lieutenant colonel has been removed from his command after appearing on a conservative podcast criticizing the United States military. Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Lomere joined the Steve Gruber show to discuss his new book. You ready for... Okay, so now, him writing this book, that's not why he's getting kicked off the Space Force. It's because of what he said on the... Like, the book alone is like... Okay, you ready for this? Okay. Irresistible Revolution, Marxism's Goal of Conquest, and the Unmasking of the American Military. That's a great book. We'll be fine, right? But now let's see what he got fired for, which alleges that Marxist ideologies are becoming widespread within the armed forces. He expounded on the concerns in the podcast. Since taking the command as commander about 10 months ago, I saw what I consider fundamentally incompatible and competing narratives about what America was, is, and should be, Lohmeyer said. This wasn't just prolific in social media or throughout the country during this past year, but it was spread throughout the United States military, and I had recognized those narratives as being Marxist in nature. Marxist in nature! Oh, Lord have motherfucking mercy. When pressed on what exactly he meant, Lomere decried the New York Times 1619 Project, a historical look at how slavery formed America's institutions as anti-American. Yeah, slavery exists. Oh, how dare you just attack America's great name. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand. It teaches intensive teaching. Wait, it teaches intensive teaching. Then it hurt at my base. That at the time the country ratified the United States Constitution, it codified white supremacy as the law of the land, Lomere said. If you want to disagree with that, then you start being labeled all manner of things, including racist. Yeah, if you disagree with historical facts, because you don't like how they present, like I have no idea. I'm sorry, this is just so fun to read. This guy, by the way, was the lieutenant, whatever the fuck, Lieutenant General Stephen Whiting. Space Operations Commander. Space Operations Commander relieved Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Lomere of command on the 11th Space Warning Squadron, Buckley Air Force Base, Colorado, May 4th. I can't with this shit. I'm done. They're taking this shit. It's the motherfucking Space Force. Like, it's a cartoon. Dude, it's a fucking cartoon. Like, how do you have, like, the 11th Space Warning Squadron, Buckley Air Force Base? Like, it's a cartoon. You're in a cartoon. What the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously, why are you writing fucking books about Marxists? Like, you're in a fucking TV show. Lord have motherfucking mercy. What's wrong with these people? Two more people dead in a shooting. Okay. Vehicle crash lands after flying off State Road 84. Okay. Suspect at the Falls pulls out knife-shaped gun. And then police kill him. Apparently. What is going on here? A knife-shaped gun? What? Critical but stable. Okay. So they're not dead. A knife-shaped gun. Does this look like a knife-shaped gun? Or a gun-shaped knife? Is it a knife-shaped gun or a gun-shaped knife? Knife-shaped gun. I said before it was a gun-shaped knife or a knife-shaped gun. Pulls out knife-shaped like gun. Okay, knife-shaped like gun. Okay. I don't know. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm sorry. Meghan McCain crying about Corbynism afflicting America. Knife-shaped gun broke. It broke my fucking brain too. What the fuck is a knife-shaped gun? Either you have a gun or you have a knife. What the fuck? What are you carrying, a bayonet? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Apparently, I was thinking about covering this, but I just want to present this photograph without context. Like, I was gonna do this story, but it's like, I just looked at this photograph. I just looked at this, and I saw this, and this entered my brain. I don't know if I want to talk about Matt Gaetz anymore. I mean, like, look at this. Like, what the fuck? Maybe I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Matt Gaetz equates sex trafficking investigation with earmarks in Ohio speech. Like, what is going on here? Look at this motherfucker. Like, what is that? Like, what is going on here? Imagine this is you. Like, Lord have motherfucking mercy. All right. Representative Matt Gaetz, the Florida Republican mired in controversy, told a crowd of Republican activists, I love that, Republican activists, what? Saturday that sexual misconduct allegations involving him are as benign as legislative earmarks. I'm being falsely accused of exchanging money for naughty favors. Naughty favors. Okay. Gaetz said at the Ohio Political Summit, a gathering sponsored by the Strongsville GOP in suburban Cleveland. Yet, Congress has reinstituted a process that legalizes the corrupt act of exchanging money for favors through earmarks. And everyone for those of you that don't know what an earmark is, it's basically saying this money is designated and put aside and put forth for this specific purpose and not as a general purpose. Kind of fund. That's what that is. So it's like saying, all right, we're going to put aside X amount of dollars for fucking like dog walking. Okay, that's what that is. And so now he's comparing that to naughty favors. What the fuck? Is there video of this? Does anyone know if there's video of this? Gaetz' keynote speech came a day after Joel Greenberg, a former Florida tax official and associate of the congressman, pleaded guilty to 6 charges and is cooperating in a federal sex trafficking investigation. Federal officials are looking into whether Gaetz and Greenberg used the internet to find women they could pay for sex, and whether Gaetz had a sexual relationship with a minor he paid to travel with him, the New York Times reported. Yo, that's fucking crazy. But, I mean, they're basically like earmarks. I wonder if they earmarked to those underage women. Documents filed in connection to the it doesn't say to documents filed in connection the Greenberg's plea. Nice one, NBC News. Good fucking job. Documents filed in connection to the Greenberg plea I'm so sorry. This is fucking with my dyslexia. Greenberg's plea agreement do not mention Gaetz. He has not been charged with a crime and has repeatedly denied wrongdoing. An audience of at least 400 in person and others online turned out to the event, billed as a major forum ahead of the 2022 midterm election. A dozen or so guests trickled out after hearing the conservative commentator Candace Owens. Fucking Candace motherfucking Owens. Is there actually video of this? Look at that. That's amazing. Whoa. Fuck, that was oh my god, I forgot I had that open in the other tab. Whoa, I was not ready. Okay. Alright, but Gaetz received a standing ovation from those who stayed, and a dozen or so others lingered afterward for autographs and selfies. Several Republican candidates for governor and U.S. House and Senate all had planned to address the crowd, but backed out in recent days. Representatives from their campaigns declined to say why on the record, but all of them had committed before Gaetz was added to the program. Another scheduled keynote speaker, Representative Lauren Boebert, R. Colorado, did not show. To fill the time, organizers used everything from video footage of Trump rallies. Oh my God, imagine you just go there and you watch a video of fucking Trump. Oh Lord. All right, there's really, who cares? He compared them to naughty favors. I mean, like, look at this guy. Like, I don't know, just watch this again. Like, this is really funny. Coming out looking like Josh Hawley and then I'm fucking owned. That's incredible. All right, so that's Gatesgate, folks. I don't know what to fucking tell you. He's not sending his best. And again, you know, at the end of the day, if you are caught with your pants down, I mean, I don't even know how to finish.
No good, really bad for you.
There you go. It's just not a good situation. That's Gatesgate, folks. Lord have motherfucking mercy. What was thrown at him? I don't know, like a smoothie or something? Hopefully there's no cement in there. I remember that shit. Remember when Andy No was like, oh, there's cement in the milkshakes. Oh, no. Motherfucker. Staring at you for 3 hours. Lord have mercy. All right, folks. So again, I'm going to try to get ready for an early day today. So I'm going to try to peace out. Thank you all for watching the stream. I'm sorry, you know, it's relatively short. I know. But, you know, bear with me. I make the rules. Other people do not make the rules because they're my rules and I get to make them. And so thank you for watching. I do appreciate everyone for watching. Send you very important breaking news. Okay. The NY Post, again, fake news. They have a story on Peacocks today and say I have 16 on my farm. I actually have 21 of these glorious birds whose house is impeccable. They do not smell. They are so clean. Their voices are loud, but such fun to hear. They are so friendly. No punctuation. Goodbye.
It was an amazing phone call I made. 40 Wall Street actually was the second tallest building in downtown Manhattan, and it was actually, before the World Trade Center, was the tallest. And then when they built the World Trade Center, it became known as the second tallest, and now it's the tallest. And I just spoke to my people.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know.
Everybody comes in your grandmother. 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 They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place. Everybody comes in your grandmother.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Everybody comes in your grandmother.
They felt pretty comfortable after day 2. They felt pretty comfortable after day 2. They felt pretty comfortable after day 2. Comfortable after day 2. After day 2. After day 2. They felt pretty comfortable after day 2.
They had a very bad original concept. It was carried out poorly, and the cover-up was one of the worst in the history of cover-up. There's a bad deal, should have never been thought of. Somebody really messed up.
Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter They were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.